What's up, y'all? It's your boy, the Fame Master, back with another video. And today, I'm not even cutting hair today, but I got my little smock on and my gloves because it just makes me feel professional. In this video today, we're gonna be talking trimmers, but not just any trimmers. The 3 trimmers that every barber needs. So if you're a barber, an aspiring barber, or you just like to hear me talk, then stay tuned because I'm about to dive in. Let's get it. I got my clippers out today. These are all the clippers that I like actively use. And then I got a whole tub of clippers right here, just to show y'all that I use a lot of clippers and a lot of trimmers. But like I said in the beginning, today's about the 3 trimmers that every barber needs. This is not about the specific trimmer brands that you should be using, but you need 3 trimmers because you need trimmers for different jobs. Let me break it down. So you need a sharp trimmer. I mean like an absolute hitter. You need a soft trimmer, and you need a trimmer for balding. So let's start with number 1, the absolute hitter, the sharp trimmer. The reason you need a sharp trimmer is because this trimmer is only used for one job, and that's to get the crisp hairlines. But since this trimmer is sharp, you really can't use it for all occasions. You might only be able to use it in the spots that people can handle sharpness, like the hairline right here, maybe even the beard. You see what I'm saying? So this trimmer might not do you justice for like those kid clients because it might bruise them, it might welt their skin, it might irritate them. And especially on the sensitive areas like under the neck and maybe the back of the neck, some clients might not be able to handle it. So you want to keep these trimmers reserved for just getting that crisp hairline where it's needed. That takes me to number 2, the soft trimmer. And the reason you need a soft trimmer, and when I say soft trimmer, I don't mean that it doesn't hit. This trimmer still hits, but it's just not as like zero graft and as sharp as the first trimmer. And you want this trimmer to hit those sensitive areas like I was talking about earlier, like under the neck, the back of the neck, and like for the kids. This trimmer is still gonna get the job done, but it's not gonna irritate the skin like how your hitter might do with certain people and in certain areas. So you always gotta keep a hard hitter, and you gotta keep a softer trimmer that still gets the job done and it's still sharp, but just not as sharp. And last but certainly not least is your balder trimmer, and that's number 3. The reason you need a balder trimmer is this. Your balder trimmer is gonna do one thing. It has one job, and that's balding and bulk removal. And the reason you want a trimmer that's specifically for this is because when you do a lot of balding, it's gonna eventually kind of wear on your blade and make it not as sharp. And I will also say that some trimmers are just more powerful than others. So some trimmers might not be that good at balding versus other trimmers that are very strong can do the job just fine. But I'm not gonna do y'all this service. I will tell y'all the trimmers that I use to get these different jobs done. So number 1 is your sharp hitter trimmer. I like to use the Cocos as my hitter trimmer. This blade already came like preset digital gapped, as you can see. And when I tell you, bro, like I've used a bunch of these, right? Like I probably have like 3 just in this container. But this trimmer hits for me, bro. Like it really gets those lines crisp, but to be honest, it's a little sharp, so I can't really use it in certain areas like the neck or maybe even on some kids. So I keep this designated just maybe after I've already kind of finished the job, just to go over it and get that crisp line up. Now for my softer but still hitters, trimmers, I like to use the sabers. These sabers are sharp enough to where I still get really good lines with them, but I'm also able to hit those softer areas and do the kids, even though I don't really cut kids like that, but I have maybe 1 or 2 kid clients. It gets the job done without like the irritation and the things like that. So when you set this trimmer, make sure it's still sharp, but not like all the way zero gap. You feel what I'm saying? And then for my balder trimmer, I use the Stylecraft Instinct. These trimmers are an absolute powerhouse, a beast. I'm trying to tell you. I use this trimmer to set my bald lines, but also just for bulk removal. When I tell you, these things can scrape hair off like butter. These are the trimmers that I like to use for balding and bulk removal. So while these are the trimmers that I use to get the job done, you might find different trimmers that does it for you. But just remember, man, you need 3 trimmers for 3 different things. You don't want to use your balders to edge up because it won't be that sharp. You don't want to use your hitters to bald because you're going to dull the blade. And you need that soft in-between trimmer as well. So yeah, man, that's really all I got for y'all today. So if y'all find any value in this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more barber tips and tricks just like this. Peace.